Let's see. I have no idea how things are gonna be because internet is super slow. And there's a possibility it's on my side. It's a possibility it's on my provider side. 828. I'm wondering, how close are we? 833. Okie dokie. I'm going to look. Okay, this is a reference. I need to spell it correctly. Oh, there are various spellings. So this is a reference for those who get it and those who don't get it. Right, let's remove a bit of spam so I have not that much. There we go. I'm a bit overwhelmed today, so I'm trying to remove a few things that, well, are pressuring me or whatever you want to call it. Yeah, timey-wimey stuff. Should I or should I not put an asterisk with it referring to what it's referring to? I mean, the nerds will get it. One is plenty. Hey, I'm a nerd as well. Nerds are great. First we're gonna get a brush for some sketching. Oh, seems like I forgot to unplug something. Let me do that first before I forget again. This is the first night where I have my window open again. We already had a couple of people who really didn't know how to drive, considering all the screeches. And I'm wondering, what did you guys have for dinner? We had leftovers. Couldn't finish them all, so I still have a few leftovers tomorrow for lunch. Mm-hmm. Which sketch is weird. We also had some those small microwave meals, and it looked delicious and it tasted very not delicious. You still have to have dinner. Downside is you can't hide the phone with hair with this character. That's way too straight. This is not how you hold a phone. Let's have the hand up. Fingers go to the inside. Yep, you guessed correctly. Doctor Who. For those who don't know, Doctor Who, I think it's the oldest science fiction series of the United Kingdom. Became a cult status because of David Tennant, also known as, well, the detective from Broadchurch and the voice of Scrooge McDuck reboot. Yeah, the fourth Doctor has a very noticeable scarf. Very fun. But if Penny would be the Doctor, I don't know that much of Doctor Who to say which Doctor she's most alike. I think Matt Smith Doctor, I think. Was that the 11th Doctor? He was a bit silly. But a very good Doctor, by the way, don't get me wrong. I know not that much, but I've seen a bit of Tennant, Matt Smith, Peter Capaldi. Jodie Whittaker, I've only seen snippets, so I can't really judge about that. And the newest one has yet to come, I believe. I also know that the episode where the timey-wimey wibbly wobbly is from, which I always misquote, is with the Weeping Angels. And I absolutely hate that episode in the sense that I really find them so scary. Let's see, thumb is on the inside. I think I actually have the irrational fear of Weeping Angels. There are few things I have irrational fears from. Does anyone else have an irrational fear they want to share? An irrational fear is something that can never ever happen. For example, I'm very afraid of Tyrannosaurus Rex. Even the statues of Tyrannosaurus Rex scare me. At the same time, Tyrannosaurus Rex is one of my favorite dinosaurs, and I have a few dinosaur statues or those skeleton building packets. I don't think I have a fear of angel statues, but I did get the weeping angels. So weeping angel statues will probably scare me now. Or at least give me the immense creeps. Clowns scare me as well, but technically clowns exist for real. I I don't think I'm scared of biblically accurate angel as images. Hmm. Now let's see how this is gonna work out. So yeah, I don't think clowns count as irrational because clowns exist for real. And you have murderous clowns. I have no idea what coulrophobia is. Oh, that's the fear of clowns. Yeah. They really creep me out. Yeah, those are very rational fears. And I'm not saying that one fear is worse than the other because they're fears. It's not a fear competition. But I was wondering if I'm one of the only one who has irrational fears. And I also get creeped out by jesters. But like I said, that's not an irrational fear because jesters, even though they're usually costumed people, still exist. Oh, face. His head is being ridiculous again. Bigger. I'm okay with Harley Quinn jesters. I think I find them uncomfortable, but I don't see Harley Quinn as a jester. She's a villain who dresses up like a jester, just like the Joker, who is a villain that dresses up like a clown, but he isn't a clown. Of course, raging in the comments that she is a jester, but you know. Right, I already know what I wanted to do for my birthday art, my birthday penny, but that's for next week, I guess. If I still remember and don't forget it. I mean, if there's something more important, then that goes first. Something is off with the art today. It's not really working, but today's an off day anyway, so we're working really hard at work. I was asked to attempt to do my best and try to get rid of the enormous backlog we're having. Not on my own, by the way, someone else is helping, but it's a lot of work. We're doing the best we can. And we managed to make quite a dent today. Doesn't really help that new inquiries are coming in as well. Ugh. That doesn't sound like a great day either. I have a feeling a lot of people had bad things happening today. So if you want to vent, feel free to vent in the chat. Work itself was okay. So don't worry about that. There are just other things that happened that do not make it a great day. As for book 6, I haven't been able to edit as much as I wanted today. And tomorrow I won't be able to edit much either. And Thursday is my birthday that I actually don't want to celebrate. I don't think I'll be able to stream. Just too much happening. Hopefully I'll be able to stream on Sunday. But it's not Easter Sunday just yet. That's next week. And if I do forget to post the weekly coloring blank, I hope people forgive me, because, well, there's not so much left anyway. That's a bit big middle finger. Apparently it's big finger today. Got my glass showcase, and when we put it together, all the rubber rings just deteriorated underneath our fingers. So I needed to order new rings, and hopefully they arrive this week. No notification just yet. And if I do have time left to draw, I will just do another 3D print trace. Anyway, for those who are wondering about status of book 6, I'm at the last chapter. Oh, hello for company. And I think I need about 3 more days of editing the main story and then putting together the extras. And yep, it's our kitty. And is he going to lay down? I'm not sure what he's gonna do. He's a cat, so he does what he wants. And for the record, those who doubt this conversation actually happened. The cat wished it was the boss of the house. But nope, I still control the food. You give them a lot of freedom anyway. Well, never fell asleep at my feet before. And for those who saw my art last week, I'm being selected for AnimeCon after all. Oh, this is a very bad pluck of hair. And it bothers me. Apparently there were enough people who cancelled that early that they could already hold a second lottery. So whoever cancelled, I'm grateful because of your cancelling, I can attend. And last week I also hosted a couple of workshops in the museum in Leiden. I think that was last week. Yeah, that was last week. Those went well as well. Not much to say about the workshop. Just gave the basic workshop how to draw for beginners with some basic information about comics. Ooh, that's a weird hat. About comics and Japanese work life. A bit of school life if there was time. Toot toot. We have quite some people here who always want to make themselves heard. I should not forget the bells. Only 2 bells, otherwise it's AI art. Text off, sketch off. Let's first do that line. If this wouldn't be volunteer work, I would probably draw it on paper. I still find that the best way. That's very dark pinkish. Oh, that's a bit too much. That's part of a sleeve. That's a bit too warm toned. Of course, there will be a lot of hand coloring. People still tell me that I miss things, and then about a few seconds later, oh wait, you already saw it. And a bit darker. I know her skin tone isn't that dark, but otherwise it looks like he has a hole in his shirt. And another squeaking tires. Last week we had a car crash and I didn't hear the crash at all, but I did hear the people screaming about it. That was so super loud. I was like, whoa. Our house has wonderful noise isolation for the normal sounds. So you can probably now imagine how loud that shouting must have been. Am I almost done coloring already? Oh, that's the same grey by accident. Needs to be darker. I think we're done coloring. By the way, lately when I start up the stream, or at least I start up my computer, it always first drops the internet and then reconnects. So there's something wrong with my internet connection up here. Usually it works after about a minute or two. And I knew I didn't have the best connection up here, but it's workable, it's doable. And now the background. Oh, seems like I missed a spot, but that's okay. I can color that later on. It's not that hard. Let's do green. First I'm going to color that last bit that I missed. There we go. Bit lighter green. Text on. first I'm going to do the balloons for the text, for the time. Okay, so it's being annoying. I have no idea what's doing. Now, what I want to do is change the text as well. It's slightly darker. Typo. And this should be up here. Okay, text check time. Well, text is still in screen, so feel free and welcome back. Got 3 OKs from the other chats. But maybe you guys will see something the others hadn't. Like, for example, the extra space in the title. Ugh, nobody noticed that. Well, that's why I have multiple people looking. have to be very careful to not accidentally kick my cat, because he decided to lay down on my feet. Okay, restart. I've noticed this program is getting issue after issue with files sizes, so I'm not sure how long I will be able to draw in Photoshop. Now, to do the text, the sample text. Not really a fan of the sample text, but you know, I've been asked to do that, so. We'll make it bigger soon enough. Okay, the flavor text, as it's being called. Oh. Well, okay. Some people off screen typing for me. Okay, second okay. Gonna wait a little bit longer for people to respond. Okay, I think I've got plenty of time, so I will wait for a couple of people who are still offline and got it in different screens. Right, let's move to Clip Studio Paint for tracing work. I'm gonna take a picture of what I need to trace. There we go. I upgraded from Clip Studio Paint to Clip Studio Paint Free. Why? Because they had one heck of a discount, and all the other features won't be. You either get an update pass, so you can update whenever there's a new update, but then it has a monthly fee, or you wait to version 4 or whatever. So yeah, it was one heck of a discount. Okay, so you guys go here, you guys go here, and then you go here. So there shouldn't be that much difference in 2 and 3. There are a few extra features. I actually took it for the feature where you can what's it called again? You can curve your text easier. Okay, this is the right file. This is going to be my base. And these are today's drawings. For 2025. Here we have Kitty Ocean, the Kitty Ocean. Actually her second design. Okay. This line thickness 12. And I'm not sure if I'm going to color with her with D colors, because that means quite a lot of work, or that I go for some artistic liberty. And those who read Serenade Moon, which I highly doubt, despite it being free to read online, as far as we've written it anyway, because we kind of stopped quite before the end. Kitty Ocean has a future daughter named Liberty. And I know her necklace is not a circle, but if I would create a sun star, it would be too detailed to print. Maybe one day I'll make a pendant of her necklace. Tried to make it before, but now I can actually probably print it. Kitty Ocean started out as a Pokemon trainer with a purple top, green pants, and a backpack that was pink with blue. And I just created her when I was about 17, and when I turned 18 I created a new look for her, and that was the black and blue outfit, the one you're seeing right now. And well, I think about 8 years later or something like that, 7 years later, I created a new look with shorter hair, and it was a white and blue outfit. As for painting, I am falling a bit behind because of the move and everything going on in my life. So I try to paint whenever I have a little moment, which is sometimes only half an hour. At least I finished Taurus. Still need to put it under stamp, so it's almost done. I think I can finish the base of Mayonaka this week. Someone wants attention. And it wasn't a cat, for the record. Someone was having a very loud car radio on. Okay, so let's first see if this works, if I picked the right colors. That's the wrong one. I probably need to make no folder for that. There we go. Sorry if I'm doing that off screen. Okay, no nose, that's normal. All fingers, except those, but that's also normal. And no weird gaps. Okay, so this one is working fine. I need to return to whatever. And there's an ad blocking it. Okay, download. Yes. We don't like this. Whatever it is, we are not interested in it. Okay, so that was the first one. See, tracing goes super fast. It's almost insultingly fast for you as a viewer. And even though I could do all the lines in blue, I'm sorry, but Mika is all about, or Mika. Wait, I actually never asked if it's Mika or Mika. I always said Mika. Since she's all about pink. I picked her classic outfit for this. She wasn't designed by me, but by my co-writer of Serenade Moon. Of course, I am drawing her in my style. Though I'm probably not gonna give her the green earrings from her original design. Because that just clashes with the rest of the looks. I draw Mika yearly as a birthday gift. I'm not going to draw the eyebrows because that's just, it's going to clog up everything. But Mika was the villainous turning superhero. And she had a very basic design. When I redesigned Kitty Ocean for the third time, or actually second time, her third outfit, I also gave Mika one. I designed her superhero outfit, her magical girl outfit, which will come eventually as well. I'm not sure if I already drew her magical girl outfit. Yep, already did that. I believe that's something for 2026. Third year. Kitty Ocean also got a magical girl outfit. That was designed by the resident artist, Tiamat, who tried to make a comic and it just didn't work. I believe it was 4 or maybe 5 pages. We were gifted the looks they designed. You could say Kitty Ocean was all blue and Mika was all pink. It was the first big story I wrote, despite it being a co-story. And I had used a lot of practice in that story for Forever Young. Oh, these eyes are so uneven. Well, let's give the background some color and see if that improves it. First of all, let's finish the line art. It's her eyes. Her eyes are way too far apart. Okay, so now she's looking into a different direction, but it does fix the face a lot. And I saw some mistakes over here. Wrong layer. So actually you already have an almost colored example over here, because her skirt is pink, her top is pink, her earrings are pink, her shoes are pink. She's very pink. let's see if this is done straight, right, whatever, grammar. Or did this one need some fixing? Okay, looks fine. If you have a cart with junk behind you, don't drive like a maniac. Okay. There we go. And these were converted. So, this is what I managed to do today. At least got 2 more done. And that means I have 4 for next year done, 4 of the 48 designs. Plenty to do. So, this was it for today. I'll be uploading the video on YouTube, create a speed stream, and while I'll do some speed stream, I'll do some laundry. So, I'll be seeing you. Bye bye.